As a leader, how do you quickly identify the areas where a rep needs coaching? And how would you go about approaching that with a rep? And I love that because we talked earlier about all the different things to dive into.
Yeah.
How do you know? Is it just your gut feel because you're an experienced CRO? Or are you using data? How do you know where to focus?
Data.
Okay.
Data. And the more experienced you get, the faster your gut's going to tell you where to look with their data. But you always got to validate it with the data. Now, but the mistake that a lot of companies make is they use a very broad metric to identify the problem. So like, for example, win rate. Win rate is an extremely broad metric that if you use that as the metric to determine what I'm going to focus on coaching, Neil on, you're going to be coaching on the wrong thing. So a better example might be the win rate might be an early indicator. Well, then I'm going to dig into all aspects and all the steps in your selling motion. So the metric may end up being what % of your first meetings turn into second meetings. And even that is going to help me narrow in on, okay, that's the interaction in the sales process I need to really dive into. And then I'm going to break down the bites that I need to identify are where you're missing the mark on.
I love it.